guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is a product review and I have a surprise. First of all, can we talk about my eyes right now? I actually went out of my comfort zone and I used the blue in the Jaclyn Hill palette. I used the shadows from the Jaclyn Hill palette in general, but the blue is definitely from her palette. I decided to go for a little more for today's look. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Um, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm actually not opposed by it. So that's actually, for me, that's a good thing. But let me know what you guys think. It's my first time using like a really, really hardcore bright color in a long time. I haven't used bright colors on my eyes in a really long time. So anyways, going to move on now. Today's product review is a product that has been sworn by and talked about in tons of beauty gurus videos, and they are the Wet n Wild MegaGlow highlighting powders. Now I know that they just came out with like I think 6 more shades, but the first 2 that came out are these 2 right here. I have Crown of My Canopy, and then I also have Precious Petals. Now Precious Petals is the very first one I found. And, you know, packaging is pretty standard Wet n Wild packaging. They are affordable, so you can definitely get your hands on them. And I was curious when I was listening to YouTubers talk about these because I wanted to see how good they really are. Now, for those of you who are wondering, Precious Petals is the highlight I'm wearing today. It is my favorite out of the 2. The packaging is, you know, standard, not like overly cheap, but you know, it's not like extravagant by any means, which I don't really care. What I care about is what's inside in the product. So I found mine at Walmart and Rexall in Canada. So in case you're in Canada and you're looking for these, definitely try Rexall or Walmart. Not all Walmarts carry Wet n Wild, but there are a few that do. So definitely check that out. So Precious Petals was the first one I picked up, and when I saw it in the pan, I was like, you know, okay, let's see what we got. It's what I'm wearing today. Now I'm gonna swatch you guys, and I'm gonna show you what this looks like on my actual hand. That is Precious Petals. Look how beautiful that is. These are no joke. I'm telling you right now, these are no joke. So Crown of My Canopy is a little darker. So Precious Petals, I would call it more of like a champagne-y gold. Crown of My Canopy is, I want to say, here, let me do this on camera so you guys can see live action. Is a little more on the pinky undertone side. So let me just tell you this. They are creamy. They are easy to use. They are hella pigmented. They work well with using your finger or a brush, depending on what you prefer. I think these are freaking fantastic for a person on a budget. Even if you're not on a budget and you just want them, let me tell you, I am a highlighting queen. I love to highlight. These are very comparable to high-end products. Now, Precious Petals is my favorite one right here, and it's more of a goldy champagne. This one is what is this? Crown of My Canopy. It's got a little more of a pinky rose gold undertone. Darker skin girls can definitely use the Crown of My Canopy, but they could also get away with the Precious Petals. The Precious Petals on a very deep melanin person might come off a little bit white on their skin, depending on how dark you are. For me, Precious Petals looks really you know, really nice and really champagne-y like. Kind of similar to Champagne Pop by Becca, not identical, but in that family. Um, but if you do have a much darker skin tone than me, the Precious Petals on the top may come off a little bit on the whiter side. It might not. It kind of depends on your undertone of skin, right? So I think really anybody can wear these two particular shades across, you know, any skin tone and any type of skin that you have. Now, I picked mine up for $7. I think they were like $7 and change each. Obviously, in the US, you probably get them cheaper, but you know, I find mine in Walmart and Rexall, so they are a little bit more on the pricier side, but they're still drugstore and affordable. So that's what I love about these. Each one comes with, let me see here, does it even say? 5.4 grams of product. It's cruelty free, so if you guys are looking for a cruelty free option, this is one of them. 5.4 grams is actually not bad for a highlighter. I think if I'm not mistaken, the Becca ones are 8 grams, but really, are you really going to go through a highlighter? I mean, if you have only one highlighter and that's the only one you use, I can see where you would, you know, use up a highlighter. But realistically, if you're a highlighter junkie like I am, are you really going to go through a highlighter? These are fabulous, you guys. The hype is real. The hype is real. The hype is real. I have to say, Wet n Wild kind of stepped up their game in highlighters, and they made the rest of the drugstore brands step up their game, because these have been out now for quite a while, and I know that Maybelline just released a master highlighting powder as well, just recently, and that one's in Molten Gold, and I'm testing that one out as well. But these ones I've been testing out for months, and I actually really do love these. I love traveling with this. There is no mirror, unfortunately, with these, but I don't really care, because this is just perfect for traveling. You know, if they do break in travel, I'm not as, like, heartbroken, because they weren't as expensive as some of my other highlighters that I own. And I could always pick these up. I don't know if these are limited edition, because they do say new, but usually when something's limited edition, Wet n Wild will state it on the packaging, and they haven't. So I believe that these are part of their permanent collection. They did release, I think, 5 or 6 more shades. Some of them are like bluey, purpley undertones. That's not really for me. I'm more of a goldy, champagne gold type of girl, or rose gold type of girl. So these were just up my alley. They last all day. They work so well. You can use them as eyeshadows if you want to. You can use them as body highlight as well if you want to. These are just fabulous for the price. So now comes my surprise. We are in this, I'm actually posting this on August 1st. And because I am showing you guys this and how much I love these Wet n Wild highlighters, I am going to give one away. Not the ones I already have. I have a brand new Wet n Wild highlighter right here, not opened. It's not opened. It is in the shade Precious Petals. Precious Petals is my favorite one. Okay, so I have one brand new one, you guys. I'm going to give it away to one of you guys, because that's how much I love you. I found one, there was a last one on the shelf, and I wanted to do a little giveaway for this particular video, because that's how much I love these. Like, these are freaking amazing. I just find that they're so creamy, they're so buttery, they just look phenomenal on the skin. Oh, just beautiful. So I'm gonna give away Precious Petals. I want to give you guys the rules on. Here are the rules. Number 1, you either have to be living in Canada or the United States. So that's going to be rule number 1. Now, rule number 2, you must be subscribed to my channel. I do check who's subscribed on my channel before I actually choose or before I enter people in my giveaway. So you must be a US or a Canadian resident. If if you do win and you are not a US or Canadian resident, you will be disqualified. Just letting you know. You must be subscribed to my channel. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you will be disqualified. Okay? Third of all, please, please, please make sure you comment in the comment section what your favorite highlighter is at the moment, and leave me your Instagram name as well, because that's how I will contact you to let you know that you've won, if you've won. So make sure you leave a comment on your favorite highlighter and leave me your Instagram name as well. So I think that's it. I think that's going to be my basic three requirements for this giveaway. So you have to be a Canadian or US resident. You have to be subscribed to my channel, and leave a comment down below on what is your current favorite highlighter, and include your Instagram name so that I know where to contact you in case you do win. And that's it. I'm going to keep this giveaway open until August 13th, which is Sunday. So you have 13 days from August 1st to enter. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you guys in my next video, and good luck to everybody for this giveaway. Bye everyone. Mwah.